Hey everyone, welcome to my Psychic Connection. I'm your host today, Kay the Intuitive Empath, but you can call me Kay for short. We've got a lot of great content and a fun show today, so get your questions ready. We also have our emoji game going on. So if you all want Journey Ryan to come out later and give the reading to the person who posts the most emojis, you'll want to get started sharing those emojis now. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this channel. Whether you're watching on YouTube, iHeart, Facebook, or any of the other 180 platforms, remember, it keeps us going. Now, if you're new here, we're going to go over some of the house rules. There's no legal, fertility, or health questions on this show. And those are for some of the obvious reasons. We are not licensed physicians and we cannot give certain advice here. We will refer you to the experts there. And let's be honest, we don't want to get sued. Okay, when you guys are asking some of your questions, make sure your questions are what we call meaty, right? You want to ask more than just, what does this person think of me? You want to ask more context into it. So how does this person feel? They've been my person of interest for some time, and I'm curious as to how it's going. Or even ask what you can do to help this process along. But remember, the more meaty the question, the more I can give you in the 2 minutes of a free reading. If you would like to donate, you can click the link on YouTube or Facebook, and it'll take you to the donations for a 3-minute, a 6-minute, a mini, a medium, or a mega. Remember, the mega automatically skips the line, and you'll be able to have as detailed of a reading as we're able to give here, or as much that kind of comes out. So don't forget, if you donate, we have $1 that goes to Save the Children Foundation all May long. Okay, now that we've got all of the house rules out of the way, we're going to go ahead and have fun today. Don't forget, I'm your quote girl, okay? I like quotes, so share quotes all show long. They help me to stay motivated, and they also give you guys a little extra boost as well. One of the quotes I heard this week that I really loved was, "It's okay to fall apart sometimes. Tacos do, and we still love them." I don't know about you. I love tacos, and I'm not crying because it's falling apart. So don't be so hard on yourself. Just because something's a little bit broken doesn't mean that it's not still good. Let's go ahead and dive into those questions. What's the first question tonight? So Marie says, "Hello, Kay. Do you see me able to work as a psychic or a tarot reader sometimes, as I'm an intuitive and feel people's energy sometime?" Wow, that's a great question, Marie. And I would love to go ahead and dive into that for you. So first off, I can intuitively feel that you definitely do have some gifts that are kind of popping out. And I definitely feel as though there's going to be some pursuit here. Now you have the 7 of Pentacles that comes out, which does indicate that you will be growing and developing these gifts. I love this 7 of Pentacles because it's kind of like the seed you plant today will grow more into it tomorrow. So keep absorbing all of this wonderful energy that you have. Keep learning. I 100% believe that you'll be able to take that action. The King of Wands comes out. So that doesn't just tell me that you're just going to be some tarot reader who knows the cards. No, honey, I think you're going to be able to tap in. There's a lot more layers to this. You may want to dive in and really work on some third eye or crown chakra meditations and exercises to kind of grow. Work on intuition games. Mix up 2 crystals, put them in your hand, try different tarot cards, flipping them over to see which one kind of pops up. Having these little fun interactive games with no pressure on yourself really help to develop some of those spiritual gifts that I know you have deep down in you, and you feel it, right? You've been feeling that calling for some time. So go ahead and tap in and dive in. And really, that's a big thing that seems to be coming out for me, is to continue expanding your knowledge, continue asking questions and building that confidence up. which is something I want to talk about later in the show too, is building your confidence up to be able to do these things. Practice with the people around you. Go ahead. I know there's a lot of these little free mini reads and things like that you can probably do on your social media that will really help you to learn those cards. Plus, my psychic connection, we do a tarot card of the day if you're wanting to learn a little bit more. So there's helps. Okay. Guys, if you're wondering about your spiritual gifts and how to develop them, the best place to start is just by sticking around. We have content all week long where you guys can learn all different kinds of tips and tricks. We talk astrology on here. We talk crystals on here. We talk intuitive powers, things of that nature. So make sure you all stay tuned. That was a great first question, Marie. Let's dive into another one. Oh, look, Squirrel has a quote for us. Magic is science. We don't understand it yet, by Arthur Clarke. I love that, Squirrel. Thank you for sharing. Let's tap into another question. Gemma. Hi, Gemma. I don't get out much due to my physical and mental health, but I wanted to go to the dentist today and even went to a few places after without having a panic attack. This is huge. Can you see me going out more now? Gemma, first of all, that's amazing that you were able to just get up. In fact, one of the quotes I was reading earlier was just saying, there's nothing to it but to do it. And honey, I love that with you. The fact that you're taking the initiative, you're stepping outside of your comfort zone, and you're able to do something positive with your day and get things accomplished. So I bet you feel really good today. So you have your King of Pentacles, your Queen of Pentacles, and your Star card that comes out. And honey, I 100% believe the things that you're manifesting, the hopes, the dreams that you're having to be able to go out and be able to be a little bit more like yourself is 100% going to happen. Our Queen of Wands takes even the struggles and the pains and the things she's having a hard time with, and she makes something out of it. She goes, you know what? I can overcome this. I love this Queen of Wands because she is scorned. She's burned on her skin. She's got some different complexities, but she still overcomes. She doesn't allow that to be her defining point. And I feel like that's you, Gemma. You're not allowing the pains and the aches and the things that you have going on to get you down. You're stepping up, and Spirit's going to reward you because that King of Pentacles comes out, which definitely shows you taking charge of your life, you making even more moves. And I even feel like you're going to be doing a lot more, spending maybe time with family or friends and kind of putting yourself out there more. So this looks like amazing energy, Gemma. Gemma says it's really motivated me and broke through a barrier. Absolutely. I love that for you, Gemma. And stay motivated. And any time that you can't get up and do something, that's okay. Be gentle with yourself. Not all days are good days. Sometimes you do need to set back and recenter. And the next day you get another opportunity to try again. So you're doing absolutely amazing, Gemma. Really, really good job. And I'm so happy to hear that for you. Speaking of confidence boosters and things of that nature, I do want to talk about another crystal. So if you're new here, last week I started Crystal Corner here, and I want to show another great crystal for you all. This is orange calcite. It looks like a big juicy slice of orange, which is one of the things that make it so attractive. It's one of the only crystals that have some of this like really glazed and beauty to it. Orange calcite is wonderful for your solar plexus and your sacral chakra. Those are those I will and those I feel statements that give you that power and confidence, your creativity, your pleasure, gives you that boost of confidence like Gemma had there to kind of get up and going. This is also a great one for skincare. And Marie, who was worried about her spiritual development and gifts, this also is a great crystal to promote those spiritual developments. This boosts your awareness. And if you're a person like me who forgets things, I grab one to my orange calcite and it helps clear some of the fuzz out of your head. Do you all have a favorite crystal or a crystal that helps you with your solar plexus or your sacral chakra? Please go ahead and also share that. And also, don't forget those quotes. I love, love, love seeing those quotes. Gemma says, thank you so much. You're so welcome, Gemma. That was a great question. E. Brown says, inhale, exhale. It is well, it is well. All of this is a part of the story you will tell, by Morgan Hertford Nicholas. I love that. Breath work is everything, guys. When you're breathing in the positive energy and exhaling the negative energy. So imagine when you breathe in that 10 seconds, you're filling yourself with that light of positive energy starting with your crown. And when you exhale, it's going all the way throughout your body and radiating out. That's a quick 10 in, 10 out meditation. That was a fantastic quote to share. Let's get into another question. Cassidy the card slinger says, woohoo, Kay. Cassidy's one of the great psychics on here, you guys. I'm telling you, we got so much great content on here. Unique says, gonna hit me on the gut and get it over with. Okay. It's Jabari messaging, sleeping with, or cheating on me in any kind of way with anyone. Okay, Unique, that's a deep question. So we'll see what we get for you. And I'm going to try not to punch you in the gut. I do keep it real, but I don't want to hurt you too bad. We like to uplift here, even whenever it's some negative news of some sort. All right. So unfortunately, I do see that there is a bit, Unique says, I'm ready for the answer. I got you, love. So it does look as if there is some sort of like stepping out or kind of seeing something new. We do have that full card. So that means he's not, Unique says, give it to me straight, no chaser. I'm here to give it to you. I love it. I love when we want the honesty. So the full card, this can indicate someone who's kind of starting out on a new path or kind of looking for something that's kind of bringing them a little bit more excitement. So there may be something here that he's feeling like he's not getting that fulfillment. So he is seeking it outwardly. We did get the World in reverse and this Tower card. So, I mean, in direct correlation to your question, these are all indications that things are not as great or going as well as they could be seeming. Honey, here, what I want to encourage you to do is with your Queen of Pentacles is stand true to your power, know your worth, and decide, is this something that I can build with, or is this something that can be changed, or is there something that can be done here? Oftentimes, there can be things in our life, we are new, but today he said he loved me and wants to be with me. Okay. Well, here's the thing, hon. Give this situation, because it is so new, you'll want to give this situation a time. Yes, you should. Unique says, should I give him a chance? I would. I believe that this situation is new. He's trying to figure out what exactly that he wants. I think this is very new. We have that Fool that came out, and it's like, I want to make sure this is everything that I want. Sometimes some things aren't what we want to receive in that moment, or sometimes we're not able to appreciate something that's in front of our faces in that moment. But this is something where we're having to learn. You said, even said he wants to marry me, girl, I'm drained. And that's the difficult part in dating. It is. It is so Unique. Stay motivated. I would not give up, and give yourself time to get to learn each other a little bit more, okay? I do hope that helps. All right. Now, I want to also talk about, and this is great because I actually had wrote this down to talk about today, was how to receive information and not internalize it. I'm a big person who gets a lot of information a lot of days. Even just yesterday, I got some heavy information, and it's hard to not internalize that bubble inside of us, right? And not to take some news and go, oh, I'm so frustrated, or I'm so hurt, or I'm so sad. You know what? We're all different people, and sometimes we have different reactions and different things that kind of present themselves to us. So we have to decide what's worthy of this energy and what's worthy of giving another opportunity to, right? Not everything's going to be perfect, and sometimes we have to hear or see someone's side through all the way. And you know what? Don't feel bad if the decisions don't work out the way that you want them to, or the things don't work out. You have to understand that it's your worth that matters. It's what you do to get through the day, and it's what makes you feel right. Cut all the outside chatter out, because people are going to talk until the day they die, and people are going to be who they are, and there's nothing you can do about that, but you need to be your most authentic self. Gemma says, do you keep crystals on you or around the home? Gemma, that's an excellent question. I actually do all of the above. I've got tourmaline above my door for protection. The door frame, I don't know if anybody else does that, tourmaline or obsidian or any black crystals. I like to do that. In my room, oh my goodness, I've got I couldn't even tell you how many crystals. But when I'm walking around, my coworkers would tell you this septarian, this is the one I was telling you all about last week. It's my grounding crystal. Oh, I keep this baby with me. It really helps to keep me stable. My mind gets to going. I say that's the Libra energy that's in me. I'm a Capricorn, but your other traits definitely pop out, your other signs. And that Libra in me gets to overthinking. Cassidy, the card slinger, says, what a lovely stone. I really like the golden healer quartz. I love that. I love that you guys are sharing your crystals. Are there any other crystals that you all like to use? And don't forget, you can switch up your crystals. See, and wear them on bracelets like I do. I know a lot of our other psychics as well as do. I have one on a ring. I literally wear crystals all the time. They help have different things: confidence, love, helping with your throat chakra, being able to speak up for yourself if you're a person who's like that. Okay, let's tap into another question. You guys are doing great so far today. All right, we have a donation. Thank you so much. So this is a 6-minute reading from Casey. Next round of interviews is this Friday. Am I a preferred candidate and will I get the promotion? Let's go ahead and see. I'm going to switch over to my career deck, which is this Monopoly Life's a Game. So you'll see some images you're familiar with. So this is a great question, wanting to know about the career. And guys, don't forget, if you would like to have any of these readings that are a little bit longer, you can hit that link on Facebook or YouTube and it'll take you there. Okay, Casey, so you wanted to know about this interview that's upcoming, if you're going to be able to get things, how things are going to move along. So one thing that I do see is that there is victory here, that you are going to seemingly get this opportunity. And no less with that, we see with the Devil card, that is the contract holder. So this is indicating there may be some signing of some documents and things like that. You're really kind of going to be locking in. I feel as though there's going to be a lot of movement that comes with this, as you're going to be emotionally all over the place. I feel like there may be a lot of things you need to fill out. There may be a lot of decisions you need to make, maybe scheduling changes around or things like that. Maybe the time won't be what you're used to. So there's going to be some adaptations as this process goes along. And you may have some nervousness that comes because there may be a little bit of a waiting game, because we do get this 7 of Wands too. So don't allow those thoughts to kind of get into your head. Don't stress yourself out with the unknown. Follow the process and also have that confidence as you go into it. I don't know if you believe in manifesting the things that you desire, but I'm a big one. Start speaking those I am statements. I already had this. I am confident I had this. I know I had this and I got this opportunity, because, honey, it seems like this is going to be really good. No less on the financial aspect. To me, this looks like it'll be really good for you as well. Your finances will really be balanced. I feel as though I don't know why, I feel like there's room to grow in this job opportunity. So if you're just kind of applying for one level, I would say there's more to come. So don't even think that this is it. I think over the years, because this does not just seem like you'll be at this job for a few minutes and it'll be over. No, I feel like you'll get along with the people. I feel like the financial aspect will be balanced. But again, like I said, there may be a little bit of waiting game here in the beginning. So take the time to trust the process and understand that things are going to happen in their time frame. But overall, it seems like there's a sense of stability. I really like the energy that I kind of get coming in towards, I want to say, July, August time. So maybe that'll be when you're more stable there. There's more of a sense of security. I think you'll have a better understanding with the peers and your coworkers or people who are around you. So there's good building relationships. I love the balancing energies that also came out here with your Ace of Cups, your Six of Pentacles, and that Queen of Wands that came out. So these are more standing. You're going to have those power positions. There's going to be opportunities for you I feel like, to travel, or there will be some sort of move as well that kind of comes here. So there's a lot. You've got a lot that comes with this opportunity. This does not feel like something you're going to be like, wow, I missed out. No, you've got more. And no less than that, you're going to feel very happy, very comfortable, and very stable and secure for the long haul. This looks like an amazing opportunity. I feel like you're going to be really happy with the end result. And I'm excited for your journey that is upcoming. I feel like you've been waiting for this for a while. I feel like there's been a lot of anticipation, and I feel like your nerves have at times gotten the best of you, which is perhaps why you're getting that don't overthink it, trust the process, understand that this is going to happen in the right time. Maybe some things won't be coming as quick as you want or in the way that you're thinking they will, but it seems like on the long haul, these things smooth themselves out. So be patient in that aspect. Let me see if there's anything else that comes out for you, but this looks like really amazing energy so far. Yeah, you have your Three of Wands and your Four of Wands that come out too. So that's showing the longevity here. Never ending job interview process. I get it. And I've been hearing that a lot lately. It seems as though, people have been wanting to apply for certain things or have been really trying to go for certain jobs that they've been wanting, but it's been difficult getting there. But I always feel like if something's not happening, or maybe the places you're applying to aren't quite the places they're supposed to be, Spirit's going to take those opportunities away so you're set up in the right place. You don't want to settle for something because you never know where another door may open. And for you, I see these very future cards for you showing that you're locking in, that there's a sense of stability, that you're able to see long haul. I love Four of Wands. I love Ace of Cups. Like, these are the cards that you typically see in like those love readings, right? When we're saying, oh, these are things that are locking you in. Here again with this job, honey, this is something that's locking you in. This is something that's saying you have more potential than just what's here right now. You don't want a job that you only be at for a year or two. You want something that's going to go the distance. And for me, the job that's upcoming for you will be one that goes the distance, one that takes care of you long haul, and something that you may didn't see coming at first. I'm within the organization. It's weird. I have to be screened from my human resources, but I get it. It's the process. Casey says yes. And that's, again, why Spirit was saying, trust the process in it. It may not be easy, and maybe it is a few extra steps, if you will, but the greatest things come to those who wait. Honey, I had my nervousness too. I was like, oh, I can't wait to get on here and talk to you all, but I too had to trust the process. It wasn't my time yet, but I seen the vision for you. Casey said, okay, I appreciate you, Kay. Thank you. Thank you for your beautiful question. Let's see some of those emojis. Don't forget, guys, we do have this emoji game. I know you all want that great reading from Journey later on. So we want to share those emojis. Extra boost if you share the green emojis, which are my absolute favorites. And if anybody has any crystals that they want to talk about or tell me if that are their favorites or any quotes, I love seeing all that energy, and you never know who may learn something. E. Brown says, make each day your masterpiece by John Wooden. I like that. Oh, I really like that. I also love the quote, you only fail when you give up. So always reach for success. You're never in this alone. I want to, Bunny says, Kay, you are looking gorgeous today. Thank you, Bunny. And I love the emojis, guys. Keep sharing the emojis. I want to talk to you guys about all the great content that's upcoming. On Mondays, we have Journey Ryan at 10 p.m. Tuesday, Destiny K show at 7 p.m. Followed with Psychic Energy at 10 p.m. Wednesdays, of course, you all see me here at 10. Followed with my girl Psychic Squirrel at midnight. Thursday is the day to watch this show. There's so many great shows. 7 p.m. we got Destiny. 10 p.m. we got Brooke. And then at 11, Cassidy, the card slinger, comes out. So you don't want to miss all the great content. And then finally on Fridays, we got Psychic Journey Ryan here with special guests. And you never know who's going to pop out then. Hey, it may be me. It may be you. Who knows? But make sure you stay tuned. Like, share, subscribe. It keeps us going. Don't forget those donations. Not only does it get you a meteor read, but $1 of it goes to the Save the Children Foundation this month. Scroll says, I found the most beautiful stone that looks like an orca skin. I have no clue what it's for, but I had to have it. I bought it so fast, my head spun. Scroll, you'll have to show me. You'll have to send me a picture and maybe we can figure out what it is. I would love to see what that is. That sounds like a really cool crystal. I like different, well, I'm quirky, so you know that I like different things. And so, in fact, that's another one of my quotes. If you jump on every trend, you become faceless. So it's okay to be different. Listen, if you're watching this show, I always say my inner weirdo is going to shine. So I hope you guys sit back and enjoy and allow your inner weirdo to shine as well. There's no judgment here, and there's no judgment anywhere on this platform, My Psychic Connection. We love to help you all. Okay, let's dive into another question. Or I'll talk a little bit more. I'm here and I want to talk to you guys too about different types of things that can make you boost your spirit. Okay, so with your solar plexus, right? That's one of the things that are kind of going on here with this Mercury retrograde that's kind of been throwing everybody into the loop. So now we've been kind of needing to boost up our confidence and boost up our spirit and step into different things. So I want you guys to start saying some of those very solid I will statements. Grab you some yellow jasper, grab you some citrine, grab your calcite like me, and then just feel very, very uplifted and in the spirit and in the moment. Okay? Don't forget to post some of your questions so we can kind of tap in and see what's going on with you all. Let's see if there's another question. All right, we've got another donation for a 3-minute reading. E. Brown says, stay in Florida or move to Texas. Okay, so should you stay in Florida or move to Texas? So I will go ahead and see what we can kind of get on the pros for Texas or the pros of Florida and kind of see if you can get kind of a answer to your question, because I don't want to tell you directly what you should do, as you have your free will and you should see what kind of presents about the best opportunity for you. So, all right. So in regards to a move, it seems like it'll be tough at first. You do get this 8 of Cups, but notice it is still the 8 of Cups. That's a painful transition, but it'll be something that's good for you. We have this 6 of Wands and we have this Magician card, which indicates there's a lot of success in a move. I feel like one, it'll help you to step more into your own identity or your power, which again, right back into that solar plexus work, be something that boosts your confidence and maybe something that's a beneficial decision. And to me, this doesn't just seem like for you, because we get the 6 of Wands. So the 6 of Wands is also other people who are noticing, other people who may be affected by that success. So I do feel as though like a move or something that is moving for you would be something good for you. We do have that strong Emperor energy that comes out. And in this deck specifically, they have the masculine and feminine energies. This is the feminine energy of the Emperor card. So this is saying you're really, really going to hold true. There's the nurturing aspect of it, meaning you're going to be caring for other people. That's that feminine energy. And then the masculine energy is the taking care of the household, the locking the finances down, things of that nature. So I feel like this move would be something that looks very positive for you. And then if you choose to stay, okay, if you choose to stay, we do get the 5 of Cups. So there's some disappointment in going, okay, maybe I didn't make the right decision, or maybe there's something here that could be holding me back in some sort of way. And there's a need for you to grow and push forward, which actually shows this King of Cups here, who is holding his boat and even still allowing his emotions to kind of fill up and move forward. So I do feel as though even still your spirit's going to be pushing you to move or to make some sort of move, because it feels like there's a need to not have stagnancy. I don't know. I get a lot of warmness in my spirit. So I kind of feel as though there's something here that's pulling you more than the other. I feel like deep down you already kind of, your intuition is telling you the move that you're supposed to make. I just feel like there's opportunity. That's the word. There's opportunity that's coming. So allow yourself to blossom, allow yourself to take the risk and to take the opportunity that's coming for you. You may be surprised what comes up. So I would say get excited. I hope that helps, E. Brown. And this seems like it's really exciting for you no matter what. You definitely look like you've got some great opportunities to come for you. Let's not forget to share those emojis. You want to keep posting those emojis all show long so you can get that reading with Journey Ryan later on. I see all the beautiful hearts. Maricela and Leanne and Jasmine are sharing. Yes. Is there any more quotes or crystals you guys want to do? I'm going to go ahead and pull from my favorite deck, the Alice in Wonderland. And I love Alice in Wonderland. She brings me so much joy. It's just like the quotes. There's so many parts in her story that I really resonate with, and I love sharing her with you all. Gemma says, I like the quote from Oscar Wilde. We are all in the gutter, but some of us are looking up at the stars. Oh, I actually like that. You put the crack it up emoji, but that's a good one. I think it's a great reminder that, hey, we all started from somewhere. None of us just got here today. Like, we all have a journey. We all have a process. And just like we were talking about earlier, sometimes you just have to trust the process. Sometimes things are going to happen in a certain way and in a certain time. There's nothing you can do about it. So trust it. Speaking of trusting the process, it's always tea time. That's our Alice in Wonderland card for the day. Okay. This is talking about eternity and those endless moments when Alice kept sitting, they kept having tea again and again and again. And she had to make the active decision to get up and move. We also had that quote earlier, right? You have to move. If you want something to happen, you have got to make it happen. Remember, success is a decision. Don't allow yourself to be stuck in these endless moments. If something feels wrong, it's time for you to do something about it and change it. No one is going to change anything but you. You have to remain empowered and understand your worth, which goes right back into that beautiful solar plexus work and having that power and that confidence to know you are the one who's in control of your life and no one else. Let's get into another question. Audrey. Hi, Audrey. Hi there. When we move in 2 weeks, will my oldest daughter, Kaylee, be moving with us? I'm afraid something soon will seriously impact her life. Thanks so much. Oh, I feel that sense of mama bear coming out. Trust me, I can understand wanting to keep the cubs close and make sure that they're taken care of. And especially kind of moving in your home, you're able to watch everything, right? You're able to make sure that they're okay. All right, so let's see about a move in a few weeks. Now, first, I don't feel as though this move will be immediate. Maybe not with you all right away, but I still do see a move. So first card I did get was the Three of Swords, which is an indication of no. So it won't be the thing that you want to happen right away yet. I do see that still coming through. We get the World card, so this is saying that, hey, that full family circle, that what you want will come to fruition. But I feel as though there's still some things here that may need tied up or that she may still be dealing with or needs to handle first before she's able to fully move or fully commit to that kind of transition in her life. So maybe there may be some in and out. There could be some differences in scheduling or things like that, but it does look like that happens. Now, I do want to also acknowledge the other portion of what you said, how you have that fear that there's something that can happen. Understand there's only so much you can do, but allow all of the resources that you can utilize and she can utilize to kind of make sure whatever it is, those fears, or if you are having some sort of intuitive moment, that you are of being aware of your feelings and being aware of your thoughts. And maybe they're just that, maybe they're just fears, maybe they are just thoughts, but it could also be something. So if there's anything that you feel like you can do or that would maybe give you some sense of peace, talk about it. Okay, hon, I hope that that helps. How's everyone doing tonight? Are we getting some more emojis shared? E. Brown says, all good. Yes, and thank you. No worries. Any more quotes? Any more crystals? Destiny says, hello, Kay, my lovely, beautiful energies. I love Destiny Kay. She's another one of our great psychics. Remember, you can catch her Tuesdays and Thursdays at 7 p.m. You all seen Cassidy on here. She's on at 11 on Thursdays. Check out all of the great psychics. And remember, if you all have one of those general questions, you can go over to My Psychic Connection, and those psychics on there, they will answer your questions all day long. Audrey says, thanks. I only heard the last part. The computer froze. Thank you. No worries, Audrey, because you can rewind and you can watch this later, or you can listen back. Never worry if you all miss a piece of your reading on here. You can always go back the next day and follow up and watch it again. That's the wonderful part about this platform, and that's also why these donations and you guys liking and sharing and subscribing helps to keep us going, so we are able to cycle back and give you guys that content. So remember, don't forget to like, share, and keep sharing those emojis. Can we get another question? Journey Foreman says, will I receive any financial abundance this year, please? And if so, when and where will it come from? That's a meaty question, Journey. Let's see. So one thing that I definitely see is that there's this will for you to kind of push forward. Look at how you have your King of Wands who comes out. Do you see how he's beating to his own drum? You're wondering, where is this money going to come from? Honey, it's coming from you, okay? The money's coming from you, your passions, your desires, and what you want. So I feel as though there's something that you kind of either maybe put on the back burner, or you've been trying to get up on its feet. I feel like there's some opportunities that will present themselves. And to me, this looks within the scale of the next 2 years or so. And remember, you can always speed up your own timelines by you taking initiative, you putting certain energies out. Remember, what you put out is what you get back. You too also got this Emperor and a Magician card. So with these three in combination, one, our King of Wands, he takes the lead. He is the one who creates his business, and he has people who work for him, right? So this may be something, an idea that you have coming forward that you'll be kind of taking some initiative in, and you'll be having other people who promote or push whatever it is that you may be creating. But to me, this also feels like a creation of yours, something you've came up with. So if there's some hobbies, or if there's some things that you've been thinking of, I would say go ahead and take the action to get forward. Start talking to some people, start getting the knowledge base, start putting yourself out there, and make yourself a vision board. People have no idea how great these vision boards can be to help you get to the next step. So I do feel as though there's some abundance coming your way. I feel like it'll be a lot because it shows you at the top of your game, but there is some steps that need to happen before you get there. And I feel like a little... So look forward to that abundance coming your way, and look forward to your own promotion happening. Good for you. I think that it's amazing when we put ourselves out there. We all take risk at some points in our life, and without a risk, there's no reward. Look at that. Another quote. So make sure to put your best foot forward. E. Brown says, I always find beauty in things that are odd and imperfect, as they are much more interesting. Mark Jacobs. Well, I agree. That's why I say we're all a little bit quirky, and we all have our icks, right? Rebecca says, you're never too busy to stop and look at the sunset. And that was by Rebecca. I love that. I love these quotes you all are sharing. I hope you all are still sharing those emojis. Don't forget, you can get a free reading from Journey Ryan if you share the most emojis. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. We've got great content all week long for you, and you never have to miss a beat. Don't forget, we also have Life 9 magazine, which I, of course, work for as well. I have an article on there for me about anxiety, but there's so much great content on astrology and cooking recipes and games. There's so much interactiveness. Please check out Life 9 magazine and also My Psychic Connection for non-stop content. Let's get into another question. All right, we got another donation. Thank you all so much for donating. Remember, $1 of every donation goes to Save the Children Foundation. You all are wonderful. So, Jita, I hope I'm saying it right, Jita. What will happen to my connection with Engine in the next 3 months? So I'm going to say A, just in case I'm messing that up. So, what will happen with your connection in the next 3 months? Well, right away, I definitely see a whole lot of like conversation and communication, and there's building. There's some reflectiveness. Oh, there's a lot going on here. I love it. Okay, so first of all, we get your Queen of Swords and your Ace of Swords. These are cards all about that intellect, the communication, the conversation, really diving in and getting to know each other. With this Six of Cups, this can present that maybe there may be a more of a knowledge in regards to family or the past. So you guys may be really talking or connecting on a deeper level. So I would say look for in the next 3 months for communication to deepen. Maybe some things that you've had on your mind or they've had on their mind that you've not been able to communicate, or maybe just have the words to get out, or even had the time to get out. I feel like those things are kind of going to happen. I see a bond that's building, and it goes beyond just like a surface level. This is diving a little deeper and really getting to know each other. And that seems to be really important, as you got a lot of swords here. You got the High Priestess and you got the Page of Swords. So this is also indicating some things that may have been pushed back. You may not have any awareness on, and this could be on both sides. Understand that this is not just one-sided. Things that one didn't know or one had questions on that the other one's kind of bringing full circle. I love this because the King of Pentacles ended for you, which is an indication of strong stability. So the things that you two maybe have needed to work out, or harsher conversations that you needed to have, or just things that maybe have been on either one of you's mind, you're able to get some clarity and resolve in. I believe that this will be something that will be really beneficial for you all, because with the King of Pentacles, we're bringing everything in. We're circulating back to what we know. We're now feeling like someone's more like family, or like someone we can't see ourselves without, someone who's a stable point for us, someone who calms us down in the chaos. So to me, this is really beautiful energy, because this is getting to know each other a little bit deeper, trusting each other a whole lot more, opening up about fears or thoughts, connecting with people you haven't gotten to connect with or know that's a part of that person's history. So I feel like there's a lot of deepening of bonds that are upcoming. I love this for you, because to me, this seems like it's something that builds, and you two are really able to receive each other in a new and a much more, I would say, healthy way. And remember to not be afraid of so on and off situations. So this is good. So this is saying that that communication will develop for you. This will say that things may stable out for you. So maybe where you were having some of these insecurities, again, this is why it's saying this communication is key in this time, and this will be something that'll lock you in. So don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to hold back when you're feeling. I do hope that that helps. I hope you all are loving the show. If you're loving the show, let's see some green heart emojis. Green is my favorite, or even any green emojis you can find, because Journey's going to be on soon. Let's see if we can get another question in. Diana says, when will I be in a relationship? Please and thank you. So let's see what is upcoming for you, Diana. All right. So I do see a relationship. However, this is not one that seems like it's coming really quickly. So we have your Eight of Swords. So there's still something that's kind of closed off, or maybe there's something here that you're needing to break out or set free. Do you see how our angel here has the wings and has the capability of breaking out? They've just kind of got to push a little bit more. So with your King of Wands who comes out, which again, remember, this deck has the feminine and masculine in each of the masculine cards. So the King of Wands is actually a female King of Wands who's popping out. So that's taking some of those energies, taking some of that that love, that passion, all that, and eluding it on the outside. Let it radiate on the outside. Remember, this isn't our queen, this is our king. More in the stance, taking the action. So I feel like you may be the one who has to step outside of your comfort zone for something to come in. I don't think love is just going to come knocking on your door. You may have to take some active steps out there. Once you do that, you'll understand now, look, you're opening up a new chapter and there is something that'll come into you. A lot of fiery energy coming in. So if you yourself are not a fire sign, then there may be a fire energy coming in. That could be Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries energy that's coming in. Now, we do see a strong sense of stability when that happens. And this is a 10 of Cups, so this could be a very long-lasting, emotionally fulfilling relationship. I feel like this could be something that comes more towards the end of the year because the Death card does come out, which is indicating an ending, bringing in of something new, really much so followed by the Page of Cups. So if this is something you want to happen a little quicker, you may want to get your feet wet. I know that's uncomfortable and we don't always like taking the first steps or taking the initiative. We kind of got to get honey, okay? I do hope that that helps. Leanne Still, you are tonight's emoji contest winner. So congratulations, Leanne. We're going to pass it over to Journey.
Well, hello, winner. I hope you are having a good time and you had a lot of emojis. Very proud of you. Guys, I'm proud of everybody who's coming here, giving us all these beautiful emojis. But tonight's winner, congratulations, you did the most. All right, so the very first card tonight for you is the Pegasus Transcending. Gorgeous, gorgeous card. Very beautiful. Things are changing around you. It's time for these changes. You've been waiting for them. You've been building up this energy, and now we're finally in the moment where you're finally transcending. You're finally seeing things for what they need to be and what they are. So that's a big thing because right behind it is that wild rose fairy with love. That means with this transcending energy, you're going to find yourself. Now, this one is about self-love. This is more, I love myself. And because you're transcending, you're changing, this energy's developing into something where there might be an area of your life that you weren't very happy with, but all of a sudden you've finally made the changes in order to transcend into something higher for yourself, which gives you a new love, a new passion, and that new love and passion is for yourself. Finally, something you need for you. By doing that, that's going to give you strength with the ancient oak spirit. This is going to give you amazing strength. So allow yourself to go through this transition, see things for what they are. That way you can find a new way to love yourself, which is something you don't do very often, so you can find the strength that you need to carry on. And I hope that helps. Congratulations to our winner, and I will see you guys again soon.
That was a beautiful message. Congratulations again to our emoji winner. Don't forget, every show you want to share those emojis. We love getting those beautiful messages from Journey. So thank you so much, Journey. Hope you all are still sharing. I hope you all are still liking and subscribing. Remember, it helps us grow. I see all of those beautiful green emojis. That really helps me to feel that extra boost. I was sitting here and thinking of somewhere. Leanne says thank you. And I'm sure Journey says you're welcome. We're so glad you participated. I was taking a look at some more quotes that I really wanted to share with you all. And one of them is, you will face many defeats in this life, but don't let yourself be defeated. Isn't that really something that sits with you? You never want to allow life to weigh you down. You want to make sure that you're overcoming, you're climbing those obstacles day in and day out. Don't allow yourself to be a number, okay? Let's get in another question. Julia says, hey, what do you see coming with my situation, Layla, moving forward? Sure, let's see. And Julia says, thank you. You're welcome. Let's see what we get on your situation with Layla moving forward. I feel like there's some interesting changes or things that maybe, I Yeah, and almost to me, it seems like you're kind of in your head about right now. So we have our two of swords that comes out. So I feel like there's a lot of things you're so uncertain of, and you're kind of wondering if anything will pick up. And the answer is yes. So the Page of Wands is an indication that there's a lot of new beginnings. There may be some new things that you two are able to do together, or maybe new things you're able to talk about. Seems like there's something that's growing here, though. Look at the Three of Wands. So something that you can't quite see yet, but it's upcoming. There's something close to you. And I feel as though there's, I don't know why I want to say, just like intense energy that's coming in. I love the wands because that is our passions. That's a desire, something we want that's going to happen. So to me, upcoming, there's a lot of adventures, experiences, conversation, time together, things of that nature. But to me, this looks like a bond that's being created or being built. You also have your Two of Cups, and I love this very harmonious energy. You two may be feeling very aligned. There's emotional depth that comes in here too. And when we get cups and wands, those are the water and the fire energies. So there's a lot of passion, there's a lot of excitement, there's a lot of care, there's a lot of love. So I feel like you two will be growing in a great direction. You two will be doing a lot of things together. There may be bonds that are be strengthening or building upcoming. So I really love this energy for you. I feel as though this is something positive upcoming. You guys both will have a sense of fulfillment at the end of this. So I do hope that helps. That was a wonderful question. I want to remind you all to continue to like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to stay tuned for a lot of the great content all week long. Don't forget, if you do have a general question, we do not mind answering, but we do prefer those on the website. Okay, let's see if we can get another question in. Sabrina says, hello, do you see me getting the rental with house number 143? Okay, I'll see about the rental house. So I feel as though this may not be the exact one because we do get this Four of Swords and this Judgment card. This can be saying that there may be a sense of a weight, or maybe this won't be what you want right away. But don't be so harsh on yourself, because the Chariot is indicating there's something else that's coming in. It may not be this exact thing, but there is still a sense of stability that's coming. You do get your 10 of Pentacles. So don't be discouraged if there's some sensitive news or there's something here that doesn't quite work, because something else is coming right in. So hold pause. Don't be hard on yourself, and don't overthink that with that Judgment card, because Judgment card comes down someone being too harsh. You may have a lot on your mind, and there may be a lot of concerns in regard to getting to this one thing. But this may not be the proper place, and there may be something else that comes in that, to me, it doesn't seem like it's too far off. It's relatively quick energy. So even though you won't have this specific situation, something else is coming right along. So stay optimistic and keep your head up in regards to that. Okay, honey? And I do hope that helps. We have another question. Sage says, I would like to know if I will get the promotion on my job that I am applying for. So let's see what we're getting. Lots of jobs. I love this. And I want you guys to keep in mind, remember what we're talking about with the power and the confidence, the solar plexus and the sacral chakra. Hold on to those orange and yellow crystals. Like I said, I've got this orange calcite that's here. That's mine. And that'll help you all get that extra boost to, have that motivation on some of these job interviews, since we're seeing a lot of those today. So I actually do see that this job is coming to fruition for you, Sage. We have our Queen of Pentacles and we have our Nine of Pentacles that comes out. To me, this is something that you've been working hard on probably for some time, like something you've been wanting. Maybe you haven't had the push to get there, or maybe some things have not came in the alignment that they're supposed to. But honey, you've been waiting on a blessing, and I feel like it's coming in a huge way. This will bring a sense of stability, not only just for you, but your family. We also get that Queen of Pentacles that came out. And with Pentacles, one, those are working, two, those are finance, and three, those are family and friendship relations. And you've got the whole package bundle here with these two. And I also note the standout of that red. So that's that root chakra or security or stability. Look at the beautiful yellows for the solar plexus. So again, you are going to have not only this opportunity that comes, but a sense of stability that comes with it too. I feel like you've been waiting. I feel like you've been putting the right work in. But now it's time for you to start reaping these benefits. So don't allow outside people. I feel like that's a big thing too. Don't allow outside energies to get in the way of what you want. Remember, our Queen of Pentacles stays focused. She needs not the approval of others. She takes that lead and she takes that initiative, so she's able to lock in and provide for those that she cares the most for. I do. Beautiful, beautiful energy. And now we're going to go ahead and get our last question in for tonight. Allison says, oh, Allison, I remember the beautiful wolf picture. Will anything ever happen long-term relationship-wise between yourself and Tim? Sure, Allison. Let's see. All right, Allison. So it does look as though there's something that'll come, but whoo, honey, I think there's some work that needs done first, right? I believe that there's some commitment issues that come out. So we have our devil card, and it's like, I'm willing to tempt you with this thing, but I'm not quite ready to give it all yet. Kind of really in our head about things and kind of maybe allowing other situations to get the best of us. But we do see that there's this sense of like almost like holding on. So I feel like at times you get that back and forth energy just because there's uncertainty in the situation, regardless of what they want, how they're feeling, what their desires are, not feeling as though they're good enough. There's a lot of like interesting energy. So I would want to encourage you to buckle down. Start, set what your parameters are. Remember, you only get what you're going to put out. So if someone feels like, hey, I can keep on stringing you along, guess what? They're going to string you along. I want you to set your expectations. Make yourself a little bit of a goal plan. What is it that I want? Where do I see us? What do I see myself? How do I see this relationship growing? And start setting those expectations. And I feel like you will see some changes here. It's not that there's an incapability of it happening. It's just saying the process is slow. Sometimes you got to give a little push. And sometimes we get insecure. We don't want to push the wrong way. We don't want to say the wrong things. We don't want to lose out on something. But something that is meant to be, you never have to worry about it going away. It'll always make sure that it shows up, and it'll always be there in the time that it's supposed to be. So trust this process, but definitely allow yourself to express what it is that you want. What'll make it, okay? I cannot believe how quick this hour flew. I want to thank absolutely everyone who liked, shared, subscribed, asked the questions, sent a donation in. Remember, those donations not only help keep this platform running, but help go to the Save the Children. Quenisha says, Kay, you're such a great speaker. You're so motivated, and your words have a lot of intent. Thank you so much, Quenisha. That really means the world to me. I want to remind you all to please stay tuned all week for our wonderful shows. Monday night, 10 p.m., Journey Ryan. Tuesdays, Destiny K at 7 p.m. 10 p.m. is Energy. Wednesdays, I'm here at 10, followed by Psychic Girl at midnight. Thursday, Destiny K's back at 7 with Brooke at 10 and Cassie the Card Slinger at 11. Friday, Journey wraps it all up with a special guest, and we have so much more great content. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you all. I hope everyone has a wonderful night.